Welcome back to the vlog. First up, I know that I look like I've been dug up, but I've been working from home today, and this is just the reality of what I look like on a work from home day. Just enough makeup to get through a Zoom call should one arise. Anyway, as always, starting this vlog out with a thrill ride. I love this kind of content though, so my makeup's patchy on top of everything else. I love this kind of content, so why not make it? I've just got my first ever Ocado shop, so I thought I'd show you the more interesting things what I got. I always thought Ocado would be like mega expensive for posh people, but my mum swears, has been swearing it's cheaper than Tesco, and I'm inclined to agree. This is no way sponsored what I'm about to say, but on your first order you get 25% off your entire shop. You get free delivery for 3 months. My partner hates doing the food shop, and I still haven't passed my driving test. So getting the food shop done's always a nightmare because he never wants to go. And then I just end up doing like little shops constantly at Co-op round the corner from my house, and it's so expensive. So with that thrill ride of a chat out of the way, I'm going to show you what I got. All of this, by the way, was 98 quid. Which in the past would have sounded expensive, but Tesco is so expensive. I'm just going to go through everything and then cut out the most boring bits and leave the other stuff in. So let's go. First up, a big massive bottle of Comfort Pure. My partner's very ginger and he's very reactive to all stuff. So I stick with Comfort Pure, even though I wish I could get all those other exciting scents. So that's that. Fizzy water, to be honest, I thought I'd bought a 12 pack, but I only got a 6 pack and I'm addicted to fizzy water. I think there's some kombucha somewhere in here. That will take the edge off of that. Oh, you get a free tea towel. Let's have a look. With your first order, you get a free gift. I think you can choose between a tea towel. I can't remember what the other thing was. Something else less good than a tea towel, because I obviously picked the tea towel. I mean, it's not going to win any design awards, but I'll get a hot tray out of the oven with that. So the part of the reason that I chose Ocado over another like online shop is because they stock M&S, and the M&S diet meals are elite, and they are my current go-to meal. Tomato ketchup, this bit's getting cut out because what a bore fest. Let's find the interesting stuff, because some of this is very uninteresting. My kombucha! It was so irritating. That was like that. Have you ever seen that video of that girl that does the happy dance when her food arrives, and that woman in the background like that? That's what I just did then. That's what I just did. So if you're rolling your eyes at me, believe me, I've rolled my eyes at myself. Anyway, I got this. Kombucha. What flavour did I get? I got the one that was on offer, obviously. It is strawberry and pineapple. Wouldn't necessarily go for strawberry, but that was the one on offer, so that's the one we've got. Fairy non-bio, also the like kind of the plain one, so Sean doesn't get a rash. He's gonna love me talking about the fact that he gets rashes on the internet. These, I have these, this is like my go-to lunch, these with soup. They're flipping delicious, and they fill me up for the rest of the day. Sean's having like a veggie kebab night, so we've got two of these flatbreads. Then on the nights when we're not both having something, because there's a few meals that we eat together and then a few meals I do M&S, and then I just get Sean easy things. So he loves this pasta, roasted mushroom and mascarpone. And like the sauce is separate, and then when you put it in the microwave, the sauce sort of steams that. So that's really great. If you're in M&S and you like mushrooms, that is one delicious lad, according to Sean. And then I got the braised steak meal from M&S. That's one of my 274 calories. That is lower. We'll have a slice of bread with that. And then I got my partner some beers because of the 25% off. I don't drink, but I feel like if you've ever watched my vlog before, you will know, because I go on about being sober all the time to an irritating level. And then the M&S meals are on 3 for 2, I believe. So I also got chili con carne, And then I also got the beef ragu. My partner's pescatarian, and when I eat with him, I'm pescatarian when I'm cooking. But when I'm having ready meals, I'm not. Before, when we were eating like every meal together, before I decided to do my little healthy, well, not necessarily healthy eating kick, my let's eat less crap kick. And we would just eat together every night, and then I was mostly pesky. But with ready meals, I'm so fussy that if I don't eat the meat ones, I'm just eating spinach and ricotta cannelloni every single day of my life. So there you go. Then one night I'm going to do a katsu curry for both of us, and we get these vegetarian butcher, like the southern fried breaded things. And then I just do some baby corn, mange too, rice. This rice actually, the Tilda sticky rice, and then just make a katsu curry sauce, and it is delicious. And then one of my ultimate obsessions is the Itsu ramen kits. So they're on a deal on Ocado. So I think it was like the full ramen kit for £8, which is wild. And with that, you get the broth. It's enough to serve two as well. The noodles, we like the flat ones. Honestly, my mouth's watering just thinking about that. And then there's loads of different options for what you want in it. You like steak, chicken. I think you can get prawns, but I don't like prawns. So I went with the tuna. So we're going to do ramen with tuna, which will be delicious, I am sure. Oh, and then with the ramen kit, also included is like this veg pack. So all of that good stuff will also go into the ramen. This Vivera shawarma stuff is incredible. There's only one kebab thing that is better than it, but I've not seen it anywhere for ages. There's one called Umph, and it's vegan doner meat. And oh my God, you cannot tell the difference. When I tell you that one of my favourite things on earth is a doner kebab, I mean that with my whole entire heart. And if you want like a healthy, low-calorie version of a doner kebab and it's meat-free, honestly, get it. Get it. If I can eat it every day, I will. Then they also had a pizza deal on the Costa Molica pizzas, where you get 2 pizzas and 2 sides. So both of these are for my partner, but I think I've had these in a vlog before. You can get these little pizzas that I really like as a side. So basically it's 12 quid for 2 nights dinners, because I'll just have these with like a little salad or a few chips if I'm feeling frisky. Pie night, like that. The #1 best vegetarian sausages by 1,000 million miles. Delicious. Can't tell the difference. If you're like a sausage connoisseur and you love a herby sausage, this isn't the sausage for you. But in fact, my favourite sausage is a normal Richmond skinless, and you cannot tell the difference, so I just eat them now. Hash browns for Sean, because he's a big fan of a full breakfast every Saturday, and Sunday is probably one of these Saturdays or Sundays just going to go straight into cardiac arrest. Crinkle cut chips for emergencies, or when I'm feeling frisky with a small pizza. And then my soup of choice forever, the goat soup. Covent Garden cream of chicken. And believe it or not, the rest of the stuff is even more boring than what I've just put you through. It's just like broccoli and stuff like that. So, and beans. So I'll leave this portion there, give you time to catch your breath again, and I'll catch up with you shortly. Good morning. It is Saturday morning. We got up a little bit earlier because the plan was to head to the beach and then like early and then get out bed shopping. But my partner's been working out in the heat a lot because he's a wagon driver. He had a bit of a headache when he got home from work last night, and he's still feeling rough this morning. I think that the last 2 vlogs in a row, not the last one, the 2 before, I was ill, and now he's ill. But you think it was some kind of infected household or something? Plague victims throughout your bodies. That's me and Sean at the minute. Do you know what I mean? We need to get some like little bells to warn people we're coming. So I think we're just going to go to that park that I take you to all the time with like the lovely little coffee hut. I did that thing again where I let my hair dry naturally, and now weird stuff's happening. So I think we're not gonna go to the beach. because the beach in the summer, actually, like from May the 1st to the end of September, there's a lot of beaches that dogs aren't allowed on, but there are specific dog beaches. So we're going to do a bit of a dog beach and have a coffee on the beach, but we're just going to stay a little bit closer to home and then see how he feels after that. We might go bed shopping today. We might do it tomorrow. We might do it next weekend. What I want is an ottoman bed, but with a wooden frame, because I've got the animals. I end up spending my life like with one of those rolly brushes, getting pet hair off the fabric of the bed. So that's what I'm on the hunt for. I'd also like to put all wooden floors upstairs, and you will have seen my stairs carpet in last week's vlog if you watched. I really need some new stairs carpet. So this summer, it's new bed, new flooring upstairs, and that's why we've kind of decided not to go on holiday, because there's just some home improvement bits where I've been like, oh, it's fine at the moment, but it's got to the point where for me it's not fine anymore. So we've got lots of home improvements in the works. We've got a week off in May for mine and Daphne's birthday, so if we order stuff, we're gonna kind of get it all for delivery around, I think we're off from like the 19th of May or something. So anyway, this isn't anything that what I meant to say. I've just gone off on a classic Holly Noble tangent, so sorry about that. So rabbiting on with myself. So yes, Paula, you hear the cat crying. She basically just spends her life screaming for treats. Let me check my hair in the actual mirror. I always look better in there than I do in real life. And then I'll like go upstairs to brush my teeth and I'll be like, I do not look like I looked in my camera a minute ago. I just said actually, because I feel like you might ask me, these PJs, let me angle that down a bit. TikTok shop, I think under a tenner for sure. They do them in green, which I kind of wish I'd got the green now. I was feeling in the spring mood and I got the pink, but I just love them. They're so comfy. Sometimes when you get PJs from TikTok shop, they're a bit shiny, but these are not. They're just real soft. They're probably not cotton, let's be honest. They're just real soft anyway. We're home now. I did actually record a bit of video before I left to go out to show you my outfit, but I was also recording like a mini spend the morning with me for TikTok. I accidentally recorded it in TikTok and then I couldn't save the individual video because it was within the vlog. It makes sense if you do TikToks. It sounds like I could have just saved it, but like you can't. So yeah. I've worn my Halara pants, which are my favies. This real cozy jumper from New Look. I don't know when I purchased it because I didn't purchase it. I robbed it off me mum. Partner's still feeling ropey, so I've sent him upstairs with some Nurofen. I'm going to make him a nice big breakfast because I'm nice like that. I'm currently this far in to the tandem read. I know some people like my reading vlogs. I've recorded bits of this that I've got that I'm going to insert within my next reading vlog, which will be the tandem read / Kingdom of Ash read. But it'll be a while. It's going to be a while, I've got to be honest. Because, although I'm not going to talk too much about this, by the way, if you don't like bookish content. So I'm this far into one, this far into the other. The tandem read is where you read 2 books at once, if you don't know, because they're within the same timeline. And this one ends on a cliffhanger. So you're supposed to read this and then this, but you read them together. But I do find the tandem is taking me out of the story a little bit. But I've had a little break again. I've had a couple of like 1 week breaks from reading these. But I'm loving the story. It's not that. It just feels, yeah, I don't know. I find it a little confusing. Maybe I'm a thicko. I don't know. Forgot to tell you I bought this little tray for my toiletries in the bathroom. Because they're just like out loose on the side at the minute. And they're getting on my nerves. Not my toiletries, like my skincare. I'll show you. They're just loosey-goosey like this. There we go. That is much money and tidy. I'm happy with that. Perfect. I love it. I can tell by that display in my bathroom. I bloody love The Ordinary. Did you just see all that washing that I need for put away in there? Yup. That's going to happen later on. Can't can't be bothered right now. Yeah, I love The Ordinary, and I've got some new Ordinary bits on the way. It's in a very exciting turn of events. They asked me if I wanted to go on their affiliate list. And then they're gonna send me a few little products, and I'm so excited. Like, my dream brand that I will ever want to work with will be The Ordinary. I mean, this is just like a small step to like get on their affiliate list, because I promote quite a lot of The Ordinary stuff on TikTok just off my own back. They've never sent me anything for free before. I just promote things that I love, and I always tag them in the videos. And then they reached out on TikTok and asked me if I would be interested in going on their affiliate list. I have never filled out a form so fast in my life as I did for The Ordinary affiliate list. I'm so happy about that. They also invited me to their shop in Covent Garden for a little, like a launch thing that they're having for some secret products that aren't out yet. But I can't justify going all the way to London because I'm in Newcastle and it's so expensive. But that was really nice. I'd love to be able to go, but it's so far. So once I get the new things and the new things are out, I'll share them with you. But that is like the most exciting thing that's happened to me since I started posting on social media. It's very exciting. I'm sure it wouldn't be exciting to like an actual real life influencer, but that's really exciting to me. So I think it's exciting. And if people think I'm a loser for thinking it's exciting, then I'm a loser. First, it's 1 o'clock, so I don't think we'll be eating our tea till very late on tonight. Maybe like an 8 o'clock tea. So I'm just having a protein bagel with half a tin of beans, a little bit of cheese, and a bro while I watch an episode of Southern Charm.
I wanted to come, I really did.
Do you not want to see Thomas?
It's not that
I had real big plans to make like a big healthy ramen for tea. Then I've sat down, I've done some chores, and I just can't be bothered. So I've actually made that pizza, those little Costa Mollica pizzas that I showed you at the beginning of the vlog. It doesn't look much because I've cut it up, so you're going to be like, oh, that's horrible. And then I do plan to watch that Bob Dylan film tonight. But right now, I'm struggling to turn Southern Charm off. My mum sent me this meme a few weeks ago. And it's absolutely me. We both discovered like Southern Charm, and there's like 10 seasons and we've never watched it. It started in 2014. So this is currently us. I'm only on season 4, but my mum's on season 7. So we don't know what she's been doing. Obviously nothing apart from watching Southern Charm. So this is what I'm eating. This is what I'm watching. And I imagine we'll probably check in tomorrow, because I'm barely going to move. Sorry if you hate eating. I'll stop now. This is my pizza. It looks a lot better before I cut it up. This is Paula. This is what I'm watching. So we'll catch up with you when I'm doing something of interest tomorrow. See you later. Morning. Just making Sean some breakfast. It is miserable outside. It's like spitting. That fine rain that soaks you through. That's what it is today. Just done my favourite eye masks, the Grace and Stella ones. I'll show you. And in the fridge. They are so good. Hold on. This. So I've just used them, and then I was about to show you, but I don't know where I've put it. I think I've left it upstairs and I can't be able to go up. The marula oil from The Ordinary. I use that on my skin and in my hair. And I just love it. I'm actually so low. I need to restock. I'm just making Sean some breakfast, and then we're going to get out and go bed shopping. The deal is I'm making breakfast and he'll walk the dog. So that's what we're doing right now. Yeah. Doesn't my house look nice in the mirror? Really cosy. I mean, it's cosy in real life, but it looks really nice in there. Anyway, she's waffling, so I'm going to make Sean breakfast and then I'm going to head out and hopefully find a new bed and get it ordered. If anyone's got any mattress recommendations, put it in the comments for me. Exciting update. I'm opening new blending sponges this morning, and I don't think life gets much better than that. Do you know what I mean? What a way to start the day, guys. My whole makeup with you because I feel like I do it with you all the time, but I just want to show you my current favourite combo with my new blending sponges. I'm really sorry about the light, by the way. My selfie light has just died and I need to charge it, so this is what we're dealing with. These are my new fave, well, not new, current. I think I've used them with you before, but I've started putting this glaze underneath my makeup. It's SPF 30. It's absolutely incredible. It's in my showcase on TikTok to shop if you want any. And then the Ordinary Skin Serum Foundation. Flipping brilliant. So, I just put a bit on. Excuse me for looking over there. I thought I'd be able to see myself, do you know what I mean? So, bit off that. It's honestly so glowy. It's like my absolute #1 favourite thing other than the Ordinary Set Foundation. And then the Ordinary Skin Serum Foundation. Pop some of that on. This is all sold out on TikTok shop at the minute. But it is in my showcase. I'm sure on TikTok I'll let you know when it restocks. You probably, this is probably fruitless because I'm going to do this and then try and show you, but the light sucks because my selfie light's just died. But I feel like we can be honest with each other over here. I always hear loads of people on YouTube, like big YouTubers, saying that YouTube feels like a different vibe, and I think because it's long form content, it doesn't have to be perfect all the time with your TikToks because it's just little snippets. Although I love being on TikTok. TikTok's like where I started doing stuff, where I sort of got brave and started posting. But I think because it's long form content, you can be 100% yourself because you've got longer to do it. You've got to get it in under 1.5 minutes on TikTok, really, or no one's really going to watch for much longer than that. My partner's coming now.
Hello.
He's bringing the bedding down. You can't see you, don't worry. He's Winnie the Pooh-ing.
I don't need pants, I'm in my own house.
He's got only a big fluffy hoodie on. And then his knickers. Winnie the Pooh. Anyway. She's waffling. That's on now. You'll probably be able to see it better when we're outside in a minute. But that is my favourite combo. So if you're looking for like dewy, glowy with SPF protection, these two are the ones. They're both in my showcase, but like I say, this is consistently sold out because it's only £6.40. And it's my favourite foundation. I thought tell you that. I don't think there's any going back. I love it. Watching a bit of Ellen Miller while I put my makeup on. She's a good YouTube follow if you like bookish content especially. I'm ready to go. I'm putting on my favourite perfume, which is By the Fireplace by Maison Margiela. I know it's like the most autumnal scent ever. I'm in the midst of spring, but I've only got a little bit left and I'm just obsessed with it. I've asked my partner for Chloe, that one, for my birthday, so I will change soon, but I'll go back to that every autumn winter because I love it. I say that, this is the first year I've actually had it, no one got it me, but I will now forever go back to it every autumn winter. I'm just wearing this outfit, Primark Barrel jeans, which are my ultimate favourite, plain tee, Birkis, even though it's pissing down because we're going carpet shopping. So, not carpet shopping, just been talking about carpets, we're going bed shopping. We're gonna head out. I would say what do you think of my outfit, but every week I was gonna say what do you think of my outfit, and then you can't tell me till you watch the video, and it's too late. Speak to you in a little bit. Oh yeah. I think there's a Starbucks where I'm going, and they've got a new lavender latte out. My partner thinks that sounds disgusting. I think it sounds absolutely delicious. If you ever watched my videos before, you'll know that my favourite little coffee shop at the park that we go to a lot does a rose hot chocolate, and it's incredible. And I feel like the lavender latte, it's going to be somewhere similar to that. So that's what I'm getting. Hopefully, fingers crossed, I'll let you know.
Anywhere you go, give it on. Anywhere you say, anywhere.
Really like this one. This is like a faux leather. It's like a faux leather one. And I also love that one, but that one only comes in the divan style, and we need the Ottoman style for the shape of our room. But the one that I've just showed you comes in this colour. Not that I particularly need green. Probably don't need green, because if you've seen my bedroom, it's black and neutral. But if something's green, I just want it more. I just love green things. So they're the ones that we found, but we're only in the first shop. So we're going to keep looking.
The softest thing in the world.
Do you like it?
No. Oh, £9 grand.
Joy so far. I found one that I'm obsessed with, but it's just a plain wooden frame, so I've not even bothered to show it to you because there's no ottoman storage. Just popped into Next Home, but I'm not hopeful. Beds are flipping expensive these days, lads. I got tiramisu iced out. It's flipping delicious. So good. You need to try it. I don't think we're going to find anything today. I'll just put that out there in case you're waiting with bated breath. Struggling. Really struggling. Feeling disheartened. I think I've decided we might not get an ottoman anymore. Okay, great. Let me show you this one. It's nice, isn't it? This is in Oak Furniture Land, but we'd get it in a Super King. I think I might have found potentially the one that is nothing what we were looking for. I love it. I think it's the same as the other one, but just a much better colour. There's also this one with storage underneath, which I'm a fan of.
I like it. It's firm.
I believe this is the one, and I think we're going to get that box to go with it.
We'll get that box, haven't we?
I think so.
I thought it was too small.
No, it's perfect for all the linen size.
That's fair enough.
There we go. I think we're
It's
done.
massive lamp as well.
No thanks. I'm not getting the matching bedside tables. I'm not hugely a fan. They're a bit chunky and masculine for me. And I don't love matchy. But there we go. We're back from the bed shop. We're back. It's not going to arrive for 10 weeks. Do you think I made a good choice? Do you like it? We ended up getting that one from Oak Furniture Land. 100% solid oak, and I just loved it because the wood tone was like a lovely warm finish. I don't know if you're like this, but I am really good at spending money on like little trinkets and things. I'll just spend and spend and spend. If something's a tenner, I'm like, oh, that's fine. But when it comes to big ticket items, I'm like, oh my God. But I've just spoken to my best mate, and she said that she believes a bed is a firm investment. So that's what I'm telling myself. We got a really posh mattress. I really like the super soft one. Sean liked the super hard one. So we met in the middle and got a medium. And I also bought the ottoman that went with it. Does anyone else also do this? So if someone said this ottoman, the ottoman was £350. If someone said to me this ottoman £350, do you want it? I'd be like, no, that's way too much. But when you're already spending like quite a large amount of money, you're like, oh, £350 is nothing, but actually £350 is a lot of money. So in the moment I got all excited, hello, and I bought the ottoman as well. Mwah, you are gorgeous. I'm gonna take her out now because she's patiently waited at home while we went bed shopping. Sean's watching the football and Newcastle are losing, so I'm gonna stay out of his way. And I'm only joking, he's fine. Are you okay? So yeah, he's just watching the Newcastle match. And essentially we bought the bed for the dog because she takes up so much space, so you're going to be lovely and comfy now in the middle, aren't you? She lies in the middle and the wrong way. But that one in the video wasn't a Super King, but we tried a Super King in another shop and we both got in and it felt like we were miles away. And we got a pocket sprung one, so when he gets out, if he gets out of bed in the night or rolls over, I won't feel it on my side. I feel like that was such a grown-up purchase. Such a grown-up purchase. I think all said and done, it was £2,000 all in, but the mattress alone was £1,000. I think the bed frame was on sale for $750 in the bank holiday sale, and the ottoman was $350. So it's about that. But it's an investment, isn't it? And it's going to look beautiful in my bedroom. I'm going to keep my bedroom the same colour because it doesn't arrive for 10 weeks. I think I've just said that. I'm going to keep my bedroom black as it is, but I'm going to do wooden floors in the bedroom, which I know some people hate, but for me, it makes sense with the dog and the cat, just from a cleanliness point of view. I think I've already said all this. If I ever repeat myself in my vlogs, it's because I've completely forgotten what I've said previously. So anyway, that is purchased. I'm super happy with it. Can't wait to get it. It's arriving on the 18th of July. Friday the 18th of July. So I'm really happy with it. And I can't wait to get it. So yeah, I'm going to take the dog out for a walk now. I'm going to make some lovely ramen for tea. And I'm just going to read my book this afternoon, I think. I keep saying that I'm just going to sit and read my book, and I haven't. So I'm on this one. And I think I've got about 20-ish chapters to read of this one before I switch back to Tower of Dawn. So I'm going to walk the dog, get cosy, and then eat ramen and read. What a dream. What a dream. Let me know in the comments if you like my bed, what you think of it. Such a grown-up purchase. I'm not a grown-up, despite what I appear to be on the outside, which is a middle-aged woman of 41 years old almost. I'm not a grown-up. Like when we bought our car, when we got the dog, I'm like, I'm just a small child. So when I make like grown-up purchases and I'm being like a grown-up in a shop, I'm like, this is weird. I don't know, maybe it's because I was like a waif and stray person for such a long time. I never used to stay in the same place for very long. So now making like real grown-up purchases that are like big ticket items, I always feel I get imposter syndrome about being a grown-up. Is that just me? Anyway, I'm going to get her out because she's got to be fuming if I don't take her out in a minute. I'm just going to marinate my tuna and stuff. I just wanted to say, this bulb looks like it's filthy on the video. It, in fact, isn't. I always paint my bulbs like a staple paint onto the outside of the bulb to just create like more of a warm glow, because literally all bulbs are too bright for me. I could get like a 1 kilowatt one or something or whatever it is, and it will be too bright. So I staple them all with paint. So if you're looking thinking why is a bulb full of dirt, it's paint and it's intentional. Just thought I'd let you know that. Thanks.